Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to prepare nitric acid by Oswald's process. Yesterday we have completed preparation of ammonia. So this process involves 3 steps. Nitric acid is prepared in 3 steps. Step 1. What is step 1? Step 1. Step 1 is oxidation of ammonia. Oxidation of ammonia. Ammonia to give nitric oxide. Okay, what is the step 1? Step 1 is the oxidation of ammonia to give nitric oxide. So ammonia NH3, it is reacting with oxygen to give nitric oxide, which is in the gaseous state. Okay, so what is nitric acid? NO2 is the nitric acid. Now balance this reaction. So for example, if you take 4 moles of ammonia, so 4 nitrogens. Oxygens, how many? 4 plus 2, 6. Okay. So, how many oxygens you will get? So, water is there plus H2O you will get. Okay. Ammonia on oxidation, when it reacts with oxygen, gives nitric oxide and water. So this is your nitric oxide. Okay, boys, don't get confused. So you are having NO and N2O. So this is IC acid, nitric acid. This is OUS acid, nitrous acid. So we know that higher oxidation state will end with the suffix IC, whereas lower oxidation state will end with the suffix OUS. So here, if you take it here it is the +2 is the oxidation state, here it is the +1 is the oxidation state. So it is the higher oxidation state +2, so therefore it ends with the IC, whereas this is the lower oxidation state, so therefore it ends with the OUS. So ammonia on oxidation gives nitric oxide plus water. Then step 2. NO combines with O2 to give nitrogen dioxide. स्टेप 2 क्या है? नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड जो आपको यहाँ पे स्टेप 1 में मिला था, वो नाइट्रिक एसिड जो है ऑक्सीजन से कंबाइन होके NO2 बनाएगा. So NO plus O2 gives rise to NO2 gas. NO gives rise to NO2 gas. So balance this equation. Suppose if I take 2 here, okay. So 2 moles of nitric oxide reacting with how many moles of oxygen? So when you are writing 2 here, you have to put 2 here because यहाँ पे 2 nitrogens है. तो आपको यहाँ पे 2 nitrogens लिखना पड़ता. Okay. Now here total how many oxygens are there? How many oxygens are there? So 2 to the 4 oxygens are there. Here 2 oxygens, here 2 oxygens. So it is balanced. Okay. The next step 3. Step 3 क्या है? Hydrolysis. Okay. Hydrolysis, मतलब when you dissolve this in water, hydrolysis of nitrogen dioxide. Hydrolysis of nitrogen dioxide gives nitric acid. What is the formula of nitric acid? HNO3. Okay, students. So hydrolysis of nitrogen dioxide gives nitric acid. NO2 plus H2O gives HNO3 plus NO. So again, you are getting back the nitric oxide. Means once you do the oxidation of ammonia, so again the NO will be liberated and the reaction will continue. Okay. So third step क्या है? Hydrolysis of NO2 gives rise to hydrolysis of NO2 gives HNO3 plus NO. Okay, boys. So here preparation of nitric acid by what process? By Oswald's process. This is by Oswald's process. Now here this reaction will be carried out in how many steps? It will be carried out in 3 steps. The process is completed in 3 steps. Step 1 क्या है? Oxidation of ammonia. So when ammonia gets oxidized, it gives nitric oxide. Please be clear. NO is the nitrogen in higher oxidation state. You should end with the suffix. Okay. So O in the higher oxidation state, N in the higher oxidation state will end with the suffix IC, and N in the lower oxidation state, it will end with the suffix OUS. So this is the nitric oxide. Please be clear. So this is nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide combines with O2 to give NO2, nitrogen dioxide, to give NO2. Okay, NO plus O2 gives rise to 2NO2. The next, hydrolysis of NO2 gives rise to nitric acid and NO, nitric oxide. Okay, so this is the preparation of nitric acid by Oswald's process. Please copy down this. What పట్టుకోమంటాను ఇక్కడ పట్టుకోండి okay students, copy this. So now yeah. The next, here the nitric acid which you are going to get is not 100% pure. Okay. So in order to get 100% pure nitric acid, so you have to do the distillation. So distillation of HNO3 will give 68% HNO3. Distillation of HNO3 will give 68% HNO3. So what is the meaning of distillation? So liquid, we are going to change into the vapor state. Okay. So again, the vapor state will be converted into liquid state. This is called a distillation. So in this method, we are going to get only 68% of the nitric acid. Okay. But we want 100% nitric acid. So what we will do? So we will dry this. So dehydration. So dehydration of HNO3 over by passing in H2SO4, means by adding H2SO4 you are dehydrating. What is the meaning of dehydration? Removal of water molecules. Okay, so whatever water molecules are there, that we are going to remove by dehydration. Then you will get here 98% HNO3. Okay, so you are going to get 98% HNO3. First, we are undergoing the distillation. What is the meaning of distillation? Converting liquid into vapor. Again, that vapor is bring back to liquid state. That is called as distillation. So, when you are doing distillation, you are getting only 68% of HNO3. HNO3. So, but we want 100% HNO3. So, in the single step, it's not possible to get 100%. So, stepwise, we are going to do. In the second step, we are dehydrating the nitric acid. Dehydration का मतलब क्या है? Removing the water molecules. So, when you are dehydrating the nitric acid, we are getting 98% HNO3. Means still we are not getting 100% HNO3. Please write down that. So how to get 100%? By cooling this. This one. Okay. So by cooling, you'll get 100% H2SO4 crystals. Okay. So these are the three steps in which you can get 100% sulfuric acid. First step is the distillation of nitric acid. Distillation matlab converting the liquid into vapor, and that vapor is again bring back to the liquid state. That is called as distillation. Then here we are going to get only 68% of nitric acid. Then we are doing the dehydration. D matlab removal. Hydration matlab water molecule. So removal of water molecule will give you 98% HNO3. So this HNO3 on cooling will get 100% H2SO4 crystals. So this is the preparation of nitric acid. Please copy down this. Then we will go to the chemical reactions. Next, chemical properties. Chemical properties of nitric acid. Chemical properties of nitric acid. So first is reaction with copper. First is reaction with copper. Okay. HNO3. First I write the reaction. HNO3 reacts with copper. Here 8 moles of HNO3 reacting with copper gives copper nitrate, CuNO3 taken twice, plus NO plus water. What is this NO? This is the nitric oxide. And this is copper nitrate. Copper nitrate. Now, here, what NO3 we have taken? Here we have taken dilute nitric acid. Okay. So, when we are taking dilute nitric acid, this is giving copper nitrate plus nitric oxide. Now, when you take concentrated nitric acid, NO3 concentrated. So it will react with copper to give CuNO3 taken twice plus NO2 plus water. So what is this NO2? This is nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide. Okay, students. So here reaction with copper. So here we are taking two concentrations of nitric acid. One is dilute nitric acid, one is concentrated nitric acid. So when you are taking two different concentrations, so one of the product is common. Copper nitrate is common for both the concentrations. But here in the dilute with dilute HNO3, one product apart from copper nitrate, we are getting nitric oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Please make out the difference. Here, one of the product is common. One of the product is common. So the other product is NO and NO2. And H2O is common. एक टेक्निक से पढ़े तो याद रहता स्टूडेंट्स. Okay, ऐसा simply पढ़ लिए तो you get confused. So you make out the difference with the dilute. So what you are getting with the dilute? Excuse me. So with the dilute, you are getting HNO. This copper nitrate is common. So you are getting NO with the dilute, whereas with the concentrated, you are getting NO2. Make out this difference. Water and copper nitrate are common for both. Okay, ऐसा याद रखो. Copper nitrate and H2O is common for both. But what is the different product you are getting? NO with the dilute HNO3, whereas NO2 with the concentrated HNO3. Please copy down and you can balance this reaction. Okay, here also you can remember this ratio of HNO3 and HNO3 dilute and concentrated 8:4. 8:4. Okay, this is 8, this is 4. एक चीज याद रखे तो आप बाकी का बैलेंस कर ले सकते हैं आप. Okay. So this is 8 HNO3 are there. Try to balance it. This is 3 copper. So 3 copper nitrate. 3 to the 6. So 6 nitrogens are here. So total 8 in the reactant side. So 6 are formed here. Some more? 2. Water, how many hydrogens are there here? 8 hydrogens are there. Okay. कैसा बैलेंस करोगे हाइड्रोजन्स को? Plus 8 matlab already 2 is there. So 4. So in this way, try to balance it. Okay. Similarly, try to balance the other one also. So 4 nitrogens. How you will balance this? 2 nitrogens are already here. So more 2 nitrogens. Hydrogens कितने हैं? 4 3 are 12 hydrogens है. So already यहाँ पे 2 है. So 6. Okay. Now we'll go to the next reaction. Next is, second one is reaction. Reaction with zinc. Reaction with the zinc. So Zn plus HNO3. So as I have told you, we are going to do the reactions with the two concentrations. So first I am taking dilute. So here 10 moles of So 10 moles of HNO3 will give zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 taken twice, plus N2O, plus, okay, only N2O only. Right? So now what is this N2O? This is nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide. So what is the statement? Zinc reacts with dilute HNO3 to give zinc nitrate. To give zinc nitrate. To give zinc nitrate plus nitrous oxide. Okay. The next is try to balance this reaction. So you are having 10 nitrogens. 10 nitrogens है, बैलेंस करने की कोशिश करो स्टूडेंट्स. 10 nitrogens are there. Less water is given out. Okay, 4 moles of zinc. So zinc 4 होना चाहिए, 4. So this is 4 2s are 8. So 8 matlab out of 10 nitrogens, already 8 nitrogens are here. So remaining 2 nitrogens is here. Then hydrogens, 10 hydrogens. So 2 are there already. So how many hydrogens? How we have to balance this? Plus 5. Okay, students. The next statement कैसे बनाना है? Zinc reacts with dilute HNO3 to give zinc nitrate plus nitrous oxide. So I am writing the statement here in the form of the equation only. Zinc plus मतलब reacts with nitric oxide. आप उसको ही statement ले सकते हैं statement के जैसा. So zinc reacts with nitric acid. Nitric acid. What nitric acid? Dilute nitric acid to give zinc nitrate plus nitrous oxide. Okay. The next reaction is with concentrated HNO3. Okay. So it will react with the zinc to give. The zinc nitrate is common, boys. We have seen in the previous case also that a reaction with the copper also. Copper nitrate was common. आपको ऐसा याद रखना है reactions में. नहीं आता बोल के नहीं पढ़ना है. So technically आप एक ट्रिक से उसको याद रखने का है. So zinc nitrate plus NO plus H2O. Okay. Now here this is what nitric acid? This is concentrated nitric acid. Concentrated nitric acid. How many moles you are going to take? 4 moles of concentrated nitric acid we are going to take. Now how to balance this reaction? Nitrogens are 4. So here zinc, only 1 mole of zinc, 2 nitrogens here. So 2 nitrogens here. Then water, 4 hydrogens. So this is 2. Okay, students. Now what is the statement? This is what? This is your nitric acid. Okay, the names which are I am writing below the equation, that only you take it as the statement with the zinc to give zinc nitrate. Zinc nitrate plus what is NO? Nitric oxide. Okay, students, copy down this. So zinc reaction of nitric acid with the zinc. So it is giving zinc nitrate plus nitrous oxide with the dilute HNO3. Whereas with concentrated HNO3, it is giving zinc nitrate plus nitric oxide. तो आपको कैसा याद रखना है? Zinc plus HNO3. Okay. पूरा statement एक साथ पढ़े तो ट्रिक्स से याद रखना नहीं होता. पहले ट्रिक्स से याद रखो. With dilute HNO3, what is giving? We know that zinc nitrate is common for both the reactions. So no need to remember that. इसके लिए कुछ ट्रिक की जरूरत नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे dilute HNO3 से क्या मिल रहा आपको? N2O मिल रहा. With concentrated क्या मिल रहा? NO मिल रहा. तो इसको अलग से ऐसा बाहर कर लो, फिर उसको पूरे स्टेटमेंट में डाल लो. Okay. So zinc nitrate is common for both the reactions. तो जो दूसरा प्रोडक्ट है उसको कैसे याद रखना है, तो वो ट्रिक आप समझ लो. Okay. Next we'll go to reaction with the sulfur. Next is reaction with the sulfur. Reaction with the sulfur. Sulfur. What it will give? Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. Okay, reaction with sulfur, it will give sulfuric acid. Now, what is sulfur, students? We know that sulfur is octaatomic. The molecule of sulfur is octaatomic. Matlab, one molecule of sulfur contains 8 sulfur atoms. One molecule of sulfur contains 8 sulfur atoms. So, S8 plus 48 HNO3, 48 moles of HNO3 will give rise to sulfuric acid, H2SO4. You know the formula of sulfuric acid? H2SO4 plus you will get nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide plus water. Okay. So statement क्या है? Nitric acid reacts with the sulfur to give sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Everyone, I think everyone is familiar with this formula, sulfuric acid. Huh? So sulfuric acid plus NO2. What is NO2? This is nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide. So why we have taken sulfur as H8? Because we know that the molecule of sulfur is octaatomic. Means one molecule of sulfur contains 8 sulfur atoms. So therefore, that is the reason we have taken S8. So this is nothing but sulfur only. So this is your sulfur in the molecular states. Okay, students, come on, copy down this reaction with the sulfur. सिंपल वे टू बैलेंस दिस, यहाँ पे नाइट्रोजन 48 है, नाइट्रोजन आपको एक ही यहाँ पे है, तो इसको 48 बना लो. Then you try to balance the other things. Okay, you can do this. Sulfur, 8 sulfurs are there. Huh? So यहाँ पे 8 sulfur है, यहाँ पे कितना होना चाहिए? This is 8. Okay. Sulfur reacts with nitric acid to give sulfuric acid and nitrogen dioxide. The next is reaction with phosphorus. Reaction with phosphorus. With phosphorus. Right? Now, we know phosphorus is tetraatomic. We have studied in the 15th group elements. Okay. Molecular structures. Phosphorus is tetraatomic means how you will write the phosphorus? You will write in the form of 4. So P4 plus 20 HNO3 gives rise to phosphoric acid H3PO4 plus nitrogen dioxide plus H2O. इस दो reactions को कैसा याद रखना boys? Sulfur is giving sulfuric acid. Phosphorus is giving phosphoric acid. Beyond after that, here the byproducts are common for both. Sulfur के साथ भी NO2 बन रहा और phosphoric के साथ भी NO2 बन रहा. Okay, so this is phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid. Okay, so ये क्या है? This is phosphorus molecule है ये. Phosphorus. So this is नाइट्रिक एसिड. आप इसको ही स्टेटमेंट बना सकते हो, नाइट्रिक एसिड. ओके, सो इट इज गिविंग फॉस्फोरिक एसिड, नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड प्लस वाटर. सो बैलेंस करो नाइट्रोजन. हाउ मेनी नाइट्रोजन आर देयर? 20 नाइट्रोजन. नाइट्रोजन यहीं पे है तो आपको यहाँ पे 20 लिखना है. तो प्लीज ट्राई स्टूडेंट्स, ट्राई करे तो ही आता. ओके, 20 NO2. फॉस्फोरस कितने हैं? 4 है. So यहाँ पे कितने हैं phosphorus? So 1 phosphorus is there means 4. तो यहाँ पे 4 डाल दिए, right? Now try to balance the remaining things. ऑक्सीजन कितना होगा 20 into 3, दिस इज 60, राइट. तो यहाँ पे कितने ऑक्सीजन है, हियर 20 ऑक्सीजन, हियर 4 4 जा 16, 36 हो गए, 60 minus 36 बचे कितने, 24, इज इट नॉट, 24 H2. सो आपको एरिया लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस पढ़ना ही है. तो आप एक ट्रिक से प्रोडक्ट्स को याद रखो. पूरा एक स्टेटमेंट एक साथ पढ़े तो भूल जाते हैं, कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं, किसमें कौन लिखना, किसमें क्या लिखना है बोल के. तो यहाँ पे सल्फर और फास्फोरस के साथ सल्फर जो है सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड को दे रहा है, फास्फोरस जो है फास्फोरिक एसिड को दे रहा है. ऐसा आपको याद रखना है. बाकी के दो बाई प्रोडक्ट्स जो है वो सेम है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स. Shall we recap now? Recall everything now? Okay. First one is explain the preparation of nitric acid by Oswald's process. So nitric acid, how it is prepared? It is prepared in the 3 steps. First step is the oxidation of ammonia. It will give nitric oxide plus water. Then nitric oxide combines with the O2 and gives nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide and hydrolysis gives nitric acid. Okay. Then next, here the nitric acid which we are going to get there, it is not 100% pure. So in order to get 100% pure nitric acid, what we are doing, the first step we are doing the distillation. Distillation matlab converting liquid to vapor and vapor to back liquid. So there we are going to get 68% nitric acid. Now the 68% nitric acid, when we are doing dehydration, matlab removal of water molecule, we are going to get 98% nitric acid. So this nitric acid liquid, when you cool down, you will get 100% this nitric acid. The next क्या है? Chemical properties. So first chemical property is reaction with the copper. So here we are taking the two concentrations of nitric acid. One is dilute nitric acid, other one is concentrated nitric acid. With dilute nitric acid, you are going to get copper nitrate plus nitrous oxide, whereas with the concentrated nitric acid, we are getting copper nitrate plus nitrogen dioxide. तो डाइल्यूट के साथ कौन बन रहा है? NO. ये तो कॉमन है, कॉपर नाइट्रेट तो कॉमन है दोनों के लिए, लेकिन उसके अलावा क्या बन रहा, आपको डाइल्यूट के साथ NO बन रहा और कॉन्सेंट्रेट के साथ NO2 बन रहा. ऐसा अलग से लिख लो स्टूडेंट्स, वो इजी होता आपको पढ़ने के लिए, राइट. द नेक्स्ट reaction with the zinc. So here also we are taking two concentrations, dilute nitric acid and concentrated with the dilute. No doubt we are getting the corresponding nitrate. मतलब copper with copper nitrate, copper के साथ copper nitrate बना रहा, zinc के साथ zinc nitrate बना रहा. उसके अलावा dilute के साथ N2O बना रहा, that is nitrous oxide, whereas concentrated के साथ NO बना रहा. And the last one is with the यहाँ पे शो I'm recalling it. Next. Next. So nitric acid reacting with the sulfur to give sulfuric acid, nitrogen dioxide and water. And phosphorus, it is reacting with the, why we are taking acetate, as I told you, sulfur is atomic. मतलब one sulfur molecule contains 8 atoms. The next with the phosphorus. So phosphorus is tetraatomic, therefore we are writing P4. So phosphorus reacts with the nitric acid to give phosphoric acid. Please note here these two products are same for both the reactions. Okay. So यहाँ पे सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड आ रहा है, हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट एसिड आ रहा है, यहाँ पे हायर ऑक्सीडेशन एसिड आ रहा है, लेकिन यहाँ पे जो प्रोडक्ट्स है वो कॉमन है. So आप नंबर ऑफ मोल्स को कैसे याद रखोगे? So this is here it is 48, here it is 20 moles. आप किसी एक रिएक्टेंट का नंबर ऑफ मोल्स याद रख लो, you can balance the other reaction. Okay? Okay, students, next. Here in this chapter, these two electrodes, preparation of ammonia and nitric acid, very important. Apart from that, we are having some 3 to 4 important VSQs. So I'll discuss those VSQs now itself, because with that, I'll be completing the 15th group elements. So first VSQ, why ammonia is a good complexing agent. Good complexing agent. Why? क्यों ammonia complex बनाता है? So why? Because when you look at ammonia, this is NH3. So nitrogen belongs to fifth group. It not students. It belongs to fifth group. So it is having five valence electrons. Valence electrons are 5. So with 3 valence electrons, it is forming the bond with the 3 hydrogens. Okay. So and it is having a lone pair of electrons. It is having a lone pair of electrons. So this lone pair of electrons can be donated to any of the metal ion, and thus it forms the lone pair complexes. So since ammonia, for example, it reacts with the copper. Already we have seen this yesterday. So it reacts with the copper to give tetraamine copper. So tetraamine copper 2. It's the deep blue color complex. Deep blue. Okay. So we have seen one more complex with the silver also. Ammonia reacts with the silver plus ions, this V plus ions. You will get Ag, NH3 taken twice plus. Okay. So why it is acting as a good complexing agent? Because in ammonia, on nitrogen, a lone pair of electrons are there. So on nitrogen, a lone pair of electrons are there. So which can be donated to the metal ion. Which can be donated to the metal ion. That means this ammonia is acting as Lewis base. We have studied in the first year various theories of acids and bases. So according to Lewis theory, acid is the electron pair donor, whereas base is the electron pair. Base is the electron pair donor. This is lone pair donor, whereas acid is lone pair acceptor. So since it has got this lone pair of electrons, so it is able to donate that lone pair of electrons. That is the reason it is acting as a good complexing agent. Copied on this. Important as students, why ammonia is a good complexing agent. Why ammonia is a good complexing agent. Okay, students, the next question. This has appeared in 2023 March. Right? Now, ammonia NH3 forms H bonds. H bonds matlab hydrogen bonds, whereas PH3 does not. PH3 does not. Now, first you try to know what is NH3 and PH3. So this nitrogen belongs to fifth group. What are the elements of fifth group? Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, and bismuth. Okay, now, so all these elements are belong to the same group. Now, what is, it is reacting with the hydrogen. So, element with hydrogen, it is called as what? Hydride. Element with hydrogen, it is called as hydride. Okay, so ammonia भी fifth group का hydride है, और this is called as phosphine. This is phosphine. PH3 is called as phosphine. So this is called as ammonia. Okay, so ammonia भी fifth group का hydride है, phosphine भी fifth group का hydride है. लेकिन ammonia जो है हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स फॉर्म कर रहा है, और phosphine जो है हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स फॉर्म नहीं करता. Now, first we'll know what is the meaning of hydrogen bond. So what is hydrogen bond? It is the force of attraction. Hydrogen bond is force of attraction between hydrogen atom and a high electronegative atom like कौन से electronegative atoms? Nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine. Okay, so nitrogen किस के साथ bond form करेगा? नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, फ्लोरीन, इन तीनों के साथ ही उन्होंने हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड कर सकता है. सो यहाँ पे भी हाइड्रोजन से, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या बॉन्ड्स है? यहाँ पे कोवालेंट बॉन्ड्स है, लेकिन यहाँ पे अमोनिया में जो है हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड है. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस नाइट्रोजन इज हाईली इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. आपको आंसर में पूरा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Since hydrogen is highly electronegative, so therefore it forms hydrogen bonds, whereas phosphine, phosphorus is not high electronegative, therefore it does not form hydrogen bonds. इतना ही simple सा आंसर लिखना है boys. Ammonia forms H bonds due to its high electronegativity. Phosphine does not form hydrogen bond due to its low electronegativity. That's it. 2 marks आपको मिल जाएंगे. Okay? So ये दो अमोनिया और phosphine क्या है? ये जो है हाइड्राइड्स ऑफ 15th ग्रुप है. व्हाट आर हाइड्राइड्स? एलिमेंट प्लस हाइड्रोजन. जो कंपाउंड्स में एलिमेंट, किसी भी ग्रुप का एलिमेंट और हाइड्रोजन रहता, दे आर कॉल्ड एज हाइड्राइड्स. राइट? सो अमोनिया फॉर्म्स हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स ड्यू टू इट्स हाई इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी, whereas phosphine is not forming hydrogen bond because this electronegativity is less compared to nitrogen. So क्या क्या है electronegative atoms? क्या क्या है? Nitrogen, oxygen और chlorine. These are the 3 high electronegative atoms with which hydrogen is going to form the hydrogen bonds. Okay, if you want, you can write down. Otherwise, we'll go to the next question. This question has come in 2023, students. The next question. What is allotropy? What is allotropy? I'll give the simple example which you are familiar with that. For example, diamond है. We are having diamond. We are also the allotropy of phosphorus. They are asking allotropy of phosphorus. Okay, we are having diamond and graphites. Right? Both of them are made of carbon only. But what is the physical appearance? Physical properties are different. These physical properties are different. लेकिन केमिकली क्या है? केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज सेम रहते या डिफरेंट रहते? सेम रहते. Why? Because the chemical properties depends on the number of valence electrons. Both are containing carbon only. So both carbon belongs to fifth group. So here carbon contains 4 valence electrons. Here also carbon contains 4 valence electrons. So there is no difference in the number of valence electrons. So therefore chemical properties are same, but physical properties are different. And this phenomena is called as allotropy. तो इसका definition आपको बनाना है. Okay? The next, the existence, important as students, the existence of any element in two or more different physical forms having similar chemical properties. Okay, properties is called as allotropy. Example, they are asking for phosphorus. So you have white phosphorus, white P, red P, violets, scarlet, etc. Okay, so this is also important, students. Hurry up. The next, home signal. Holmes signal. Home signal. Here, what is this home signal? So this serves as signal for ships. What is this? Okay, here we'll take calcium phosphide, Ca3P2. This when reacts with the water, it gives calcium hydroxide plus CH3 gas, phosphine gas. Okay. The next, calcium carbide, CaC2 plus H2O. So this gives calcium hydroxide plus acetylene, C2H2. Calcium phosphide plus acetylene. This is acetylene. You might have seen this dragonflies. So which you can see in the night, in the dark. You can see the light. You can see the light at the back of the dragonflies. Flame you can see. So the flies, they are not giving out the flame, but they gives out the phosphine gas. So क्या ये phosphine gas का nature क्या है? When it comes in contact with the air, it will lights up, burn. Okay, उन्हों burn करता, उन्हों burn करके इसको light up karta. So here, this mixture is taken in the tin. Okay, this is the mixture of calcium phosphide and calcium carbide is taken in the tin, and this tin is made one slit, opening रहता यहाँ पे. Okay, so it is thrown in the sea. So due to this reaction, so पहले क्या होता, phosphine gas होता, वो phosphine gas जो है acetylene gas को light up करता. So because of that, so this serves as the signal. यहाँ पे उन्होंने उजलता रहता. So this serves as signal for ships in the sea. So this is designed by the scientist Holmes. So therefore it is called as home signal. This is also very, very important 2 marks question, students. So with this, we have completed the 15th group elements. Okay, 15th group element में 2 LAQs करें हम लोग. One is preparation of ammonia, one is preparation of nitric acid. The next we have done the VSAQs. Okay, so one is the why ammonia forms hydrogen bonds, whereas phosphine does not form ammonia bonds. Then ammonia is a good complexing agent. Then home signal. Okay, so we'll just revise the VSAQs. So ammonia forms hydrogen bonds, whereas phosphine, PH does not forms this hydrogen bonds. Why? Because what is the meaning of hydrogen bond? It is the electrostatic force of attraction between hydrogen atom and any high electronegative atom like nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine. Okay, so in longer attraction, it is called as hydrogen bond. Now, when you compare the electronegativity of nitrogen and phosphorus, nitrogen, okay, so nitrogen is highly electronegative, whereas compared to phosphine, so therefore nitrogen forms hydrogen bonds, whereas phosphorus does not form hydrogen bonds. Okay, then next we have seen the allotropy, right? Existence of an element into our more physical forms, different physical forms having similar chemical properties. Example, white phosphorus, violet phosphorus, red and scarlet. Then home signal, calcium carbide, calcium phosphide, calcium carbide. So पहले आपको phosphine release होगा, that will burn when it comes in contact with the air, and that will light up the acid. Okay, thank you. So with this we have completed 15th group elements.